With me now is Kevin, and he's with Realty Connects. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
Tell us, Kevin, a little bit about your company and how it started.
Okay, our company is about just a little less than 2.5 years old. We're a Long Island-based residential real estate company. We do also some commercial business. Some of our agents are trained in commercial. We have two hubs, one in Nassau, one in Suffolk. We do business a little different than a lot of other residential brokers. We're not in every town. We don't have the expense of all of that bricks and mortar. Instead, we allow the agents to retain a higher percentage of the commission, and thereby they are able to spend those dollars marketing for their customers and clients. We opened up 2 years ago this past January, and we are currently at about 300 agents, 311 I believe the number is as of yesterday. We hold the 4th place in market share in Suffolk County, and we're in the top 10 in Nassau County. So we're off to a very good start.
Now, what excited you about real estate? Why did you go into that as a profession?
You know, I've been in real estate for a little over 30 years, and I have to say, selfishly, the reason I went into it was for money. I thought I had an opportunity to make a good living. Friends advised me that it would be a good way to go. And until I went to my first closing, money was the driving factor. And then at the first closing, when those keys transferred from one party to another, something happens there at that table when a first-time home buyer gets their first home. And ever since then, I've looked at the business quite differently.
So it was that high that motivated you, making a difference for somebody that made you say, wow, this is a way that I can help people? Yeah,
I really believe that home ownership changes people's lives, changes young families' lives, changes children's lives. And I've been a big supporter of Habitat for Humanity on my charity side, because we do have that strong belief in home ownership.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. I just want to ask you one more question. Can you tell us about a challenge that you've overcome as a business owner that might be a good tip for other people in business?
Yes, actually, I was just talking with a gentleman earlier. When we opened up this company a couple of years ago, all 5 owners that are involved all come from different backgrounds, and we were committed to not building the same ship better. We were committed to building a different ship. And if you can stay passionate about that and not try to do something that somebody else is doing just a little bit better, but do something different and really make a difference to the customers and clients that you serve, I think that you'll be rewarded in business.
I like that, Kevin. So it's real estate with a whole new twist. With us has been Kevin. It's really nice that he was here. And I know you've got an upcoming event. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. One of the things that we do differently is almost every real estate sales company trains their staff on sales and marketing. We do more than that. We make sure that our agents are as educated as well as to the market. So on August 9th, we have a training seminar here with one of the premier national speakers, Steve Harney from KCM, and he delivers education as what the facts that you hear on TV every day really mean to the buyers and sellers. What does it mean that there's shadow inventory? What does it mean that foreclosures are going to hit the market? How does that impact the buyer? How does that impact the seller? So we take the extra step besides training on sales and marketing in educating our agents so that when they're sitting with a consumer, they can give advice from a point of view that comes from education.
Well, thank you very much for being with us. And stay tuned. There's more on Live It Up.
Thank you.